I want to say this because it happened recently, but of course, by the time this video is out, it will have happened 3-4 months in the past. August, September, October. No, yeah, for 4 months. Um, People who are watching this is not my first SCP I'm reading. I understand the concept of SCPs. I understand the concept of the Euclid safe and keter. I understand that not every keter is dangerous. I have recently got a comment of somebody, and at the end, I'm not mad at the comment because they were like saying they thought I was not fully aware of what SCPs are and what they mean, or like the basic ground understanding of what an SCP or what the SCP Foundation is about. So I'm not mad at that, but I'm not mad at all. It's just a bit weird. It's a bit weird when, like, after reading so many and you have a whole channel showing how many I've read, and clearly I said many times I've read from the very beginning to now. I've read over 1,500 SCPs. Then to like send me a SCP explained video, even though it's meant to be as a helpful thing, it's kind of like you. I'm gonna say it felt a bit insulting towards my intelligence, because I'm like, I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb to know what SCPs are. Hell, I'm 3 years into it and I've read this many. So if I say something on here, like if I say something like, "Oh, keter, that means it's a pretty dangerous one," that's not me saying every single keter is. But most of the keters are dangerous. Most of them are dangerous in different ways. Either they're dangerous, like they can kill a bunch of people, or they're dangerous because they can reveal the SCP info hazard, computer hazard, all that kind of stuff. So I'm fully aware. So please, don't do that. Like you can say something like, "Oh, like, were you aware that keter are not every single keter is dangerous?" I'll be like, "Yes, I'm aware." That's all you have to say. Don't come across like trying to be trying to teach me about the SCPs when I already read this many. I know this is a long rant. It just felt weird seeing that, especially since that person commented on an SCP 50 SCPs back from the one that they commented on next. So I was like, you should know I'm reading them all. Okay. This next SCP is called Free Hugs. I was looking at it all the time, and that's kind of what I need right now. So let's I almost did the same mistake again. Let's just get into it. Get some free hugs. Safe. SCP-1566 is to be stored in a standard containment locker, and access is restricted to testing researchers only. Testing of SCP-1566 is only to be performed with D-class personnel. All testing is to be observed remotely. No essential personnel may occupy the chamber while testing is in progress. Testing chamber are to be equipped with remotely activated CO2 emitters to facilitate termination of affected subjects once testing is complete. SCP-1566 is a green cotton t-shirt manufactured by... The text, "Free Hugs," has been screen printed into the chest by a third party. The vast number of independent screen printing services available make tracing the precise origin of SCP-1566 effectively impossible. Chemical analysis of both the shirt and the polyester mesh composing the text have revealed nothing out of the ordinary. When SCP-1566 is worn by a human subject with functioning arms, testing with higher primates and limitless subjects pending approval. It imposes an irresistible compulsion on any other person reading the printed text. Whether this is a mimetic effect caused by unique visual properties of the text, or psychic compulsion caused by agents unknown is under investigation, and is the focus of current tests. Remote observation via camera or even using a series of mirrors nullifies the SCP-1566 effect, making closed-circuit television the preferred method of observation during testing. Those who read the Free Hugs text exhibit a powerful urge to embrace the subject, citing feelings of sympathy and affection. When the reader embraces the subject wearing SCP-1566, the subject is in turn is irresistibly compelled to return the gesture. This appears to be a physical compulsion. Most subjects express great distress at the involuntary movement of their arms. When embracing the reader, the subject exhibits strength far surpassing their normal capabilities, causing massive trauma to the torso of the reader. I was like, this all sounds pretty good. Where's the fucked up part? Here it is. The subject will continue squeezing until the reader expires, usually due to a combination of collapsed lungs, internal bleeding, and the piercing action of snapped ribs. You couldn't have left this just be nice. Readers are not so dissuaded by the traumatic deaths of others and will persist in attempting to embrace the subject. Neither are they dissuaded by the protests or verbal warnings of the subject, insisting that the subject just needs a hug to cheer him up. Or similar phrasing, like, you like this, you want this. The subject is typically too distressed to connect the predicament with SCP-1566 and remove it, though they can and often do attempt to flee the area to avoid further human contact. Once the subject wearing SCP-1566 has been rendered unconscious or deceased, the anomalous effect ceases and it may be safely read, removed, stored, and contained. So basically, once the one who wears the shirt cannot move anymore, that's when it's safe to read it. Gotcha. And then 1. SCP-1566 recovered from the corpse of Mr. shot and killed by police while forcefully embracing Mr. at the International 2000 event in 20 confirmed casualties were attributed directly to SCP-1566, including Mr. Item subsequently retrieved by MTF IOTA 22 Rapid Fanboys. Mr. treated at scene, amnestics administered, full recovery expected. That is having a kill streak by hugging people to death should be a video game thing, to be honest. Should be like an ability in a mobile type game. Hug them to death. Well, you can. I guess you can do that in Dragon Ball FighterZ with Cell. You can just like break their backs. You can break their backs, yeah. But I think that would be a cool, like a fun ability to like a taunt ability that makes them want to come towards you, and if you're close enough to like be in melee range, you can just grab them, just like, and then cause damage. That would be kind of cool. And the damage like increases over time, or maybe like the more often you hug the same, like the more often you can hug the same person over and over again. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how to do this in a way that's like not overpowered. Because I feel like if the damage increases the longer the hug is held, that sounds dangerous. Although maybe like the first couple damage is not that high, and then like it's just increases. Oh, who knows? Who knows? It would just be a fun ability to have in some sort of game.